Hello, I'm Floyd, and of course, welcome to World of Tanks. Today I'm in an artillery tier 6 again. We're in the AMX 13 F3 AM. The French have a real way of making their tank names really roll off the tongue. I found. It's anyway, we're in the tier 6 artillery. I think artillery is, a lot of people hate it, but to be fair, I think even if you hate it, you should play, even in the lower tiers, you should play artillery just to see what it is that the experience of it, I suppose, and it will help you in your general tanking in your standard tanks. Looking for spots to like where to hide, what sort of angle they're going to have on you, and if they can hit you, it gives you an indication of roughly where it is they're firing from. It's a lot easier to work out if you play artillery. You will have to get used to the long aim times. How slow that is coming in. That takes forever. And if you jolt the tank just a tiny bit, yeah, you got to do the aiming all over again. And you really have got to let them aim right in, because the dispersion circle is still quite big. See, that's going. If you fire that, that would hit the top of the building. That is not going to hit him. Tiger P, he's not coming out to play. I've very much got to keep in mind of their artillery as well. Their M44 is, he's done nearly 30,000 games. Yeah, so I've got to keep an eye out for him. He could well be counter artillery. So every time I fire, I need to move. Oh, that fell short. See, that's just... And then you've got to wait. I think this gun is around about 25-second reload. It does about 900 damage, I think, average damage, or it can do. The stock gun does about 700, so the stock gun's not terrible either when you start. You don't start with a terrible gun. Also, the reload is it's about 5 seconds quicker, so it's about 20-second reload, whereas this is 25. Just loop that one over the building, and then again, got to move. It's another game where a lot of the team have gone one side. We've got a few covering the bridge. We've got a Chi, is that a Chi 2 or Chi Re? Seems to have got himself right up over their cap, but it's a very dangerous position to be. And he's just, oh, it's a Chi 2 and he's gone. He's just died. See if we can loop another one over the top. No. Got a KV-85 over here. A bit of splash will take him out if I can just get it to hit close enough. If you look on the map, you can see the firing arc of the tank is quite big on the French tanks. The Russians have a very small firing arc, it's a pain. And a longer aim time as well, generally. So, got to keep an eye on the bridge. We're down to three, I think it's 3 tanks over there now. They got their two T-34s, and I'm not sure what the other one is. It's just off. I can't quite see what that one was. That 85 is safe. Now, in order to, if you notice, then I moved out of the radius of the firing arc, but I keep the brakes on. Otherwise, the tank would have bumped, and the reticule would go to its maximum. So you have to remember to engage the brake. Tiger P, I should be able to get a shot on him. If it goes. Yeah, that'll do. Set him on fire. I think when he moved, it was fortunate to us because he gave us his engine at the rear. Now it's time to move. Just spotted. They're down to 2 tanks over there, and the VK is only on 81 hit points. The T150 that is running away is also down to was he down to 240 odd. So it's time to move. I want to stay out of where I can't get spotted. Let's see if I can take a couple of shots from here. KV1S, yeah, he's dead long before, and again, still not, he's not letting me have anything, that Tiger P. Okay, so there's nothing behind us now, so we've just got an ARL TD, but he seems to be moving away, so if we could get him to turn round, then we can see. Let's have a look what he's doing. No, he is aiming the right way. And there's the 34. He's only got 23 hit points. But I have no shot on him. I'm stuck up against the line, so I have to pull away to get the angle to get it over the little dip that I'm in. But staying below the ridgeline, not to get spotted. I'm not going to get a shot on him. It's going to have to be direct fire. So what we'll do when he comes in, if he comes straight at us, we're to keep the reticule as small as possible, we'll lock onto him. There you go. And that should get him from that distance. You can do that manually, but if you move the mouse just a little bit too much, it'll bump the reticule out. If you put it on auto, providing he's coming at you though, if he's turning it won't work. If he's coming at you, the reticule will stay reasonably small. So it was a fairly even game. I wasn't aware of any RT5 coming my direction, so I believe their tank was their artillery was focusing on our team. Fortunately, he didn't have as much luck as I did. I've been spotted by the Chiri, by the way, and at the rate he's firing, that fires every second. The reload is every second, but the aim time is not. So even though it reloads every second, you've got to let it aim in. Those cartridge shooters will send the shells anywhere in that circle. So if you don't let it aim in, hitting that distance, you're just not going to do. And at the way those shots were coming in, he was just not letting it aim in. He was just, as soon as he was loading, he was firing and hoping for the best. Oh, talk with lots of health, if I can get aimed in on time. Right, I believe he disappears, his camo kicks in, but if you watch the tracer, that was a hit. If it explodes when it hits, you missed. You might have got a bit of splash. If it just disappears, you've hit a target. And he's out. So we have a Chiri and their artillery left. Now the Chiri, I believe, is down. He's down here somewhere. So he's probably working his way across. The artillery would be somewhere down here, like where he's clicking, or down here somewhere. That's where I'd probably run to. I know the Chiri is marked here, but we were taking shots, so he's got to have been in this kind of area. There he is. And remembering earlier what I was saying about engaging the brake, if you forget it, there you go. Tank just kicked out, the reticule just bumped. Because I forgot, but you can track where he's going. Look, he's knocking the fences down. I don't know if you can see that. He's knocking, so he's coming out this way. There he is. Now he's moving forward towards the hill, even though I haven't actually. There he is. Critical hit. That should hopefully have done module damage as well. They should finish him. Oh, he capped it, so he may even survive. Oh, he didn't. Fair enough. But their artillery did. So we go. Class 1, Bruiser and Arsonist, so that's not too bad. So, and we finished in the top 3, so very happy with that. And we fired 6, hit 5. That's very, in an RT, it's normally just splash damage you get.